In this video, we will go over adding the supports in the Tethonware software. We'll begin by turning on support mode. This allows us to add supports to the object as well as edit the model, which we will go over in a separate video. Next, click on Generate Supports. This will generate supports based on the selected support profile, which you can edit and save multiple of. The supports you need for your model will be dependent upon the material you are using. To make changes to your supports, click Edit Points. When turned on, you can click and drag to marquee select all the points you would like to remove and click where you would like to add supports. When you are finished, click on Apply Changes for the edits to take effect. As you can see, some of the supports are red, which means they are intersecting with your object. You could go back into edit mode, but you can also individually select and delete these when necessary. Changing the support point density will increase or decrease the amount of supports that attach to your print. If you're finding that your print is falling off of the supports or are too hard to remove, you can increase or decrease the tip size to fix these issues. Increasing the critical build angle will allow for more of the object to be considered for support points. You may want to increase this for heavier prints. For sampling strategy, generally you will want to use creases and surfaces for your print. For fewer connections to smooth surfaces, choose creases only. And to retain sharp edges or details, choose surfaces only. The different surface sampling options change how the support points lay out on your model. Selecting random will be faster and place the points randomly across the model. Selecting grid option will take longer to calculate and have a more dense and organized support layout. Changing the support generation strategy will change how the supports lead to the points. Split style scaffolding is your basic support setup and good for most prints. Single supports only does not connect the supports together and just go from the base plate to the object and may be best for smaller and lighter objects. Finally, lattice has much denser interconnected supports that work better for heavier objects. Changing the pole diameter will increase or decrease the thickness of the support column, whereas pole widening factor will add a tapered increase to it. Increase the place above base value if you want more room between your print and the base. This may help with support removal. Enabling internal supports allows the supports to propagate inside the model or outside where they do not connect with the base but the model itself. Changing the height and the diameters of the foot is another way to increase the strength of the connection to the base. Adding a base plate to your print can help the initial layers to stick better to the print. Among the many options, you can either have a silhouette of your model as the base plate or set it to fill the entire area for either a larger object or filling the print bed with many objects. Once you have the majority of the supports set, you can now individually edit the supports by clicking on one and changing the values in the screen that pops up on the right. Hit apply for the edit to take effect. To edit the base, as mentioned earlier in the video, select it and, like with the supports, make the necessary changes and hit apply. Thank you for watching this video, and please check out the other tutorials on our channel. If you have any questions, email us at support@tethon3d.com.